Are you at home right now? Take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and look around. What if I told you that celestial beings, angels, might be present with you at this very moment? Their signs aren't always obvious, they're often subtle, hidden in the fabric of your daily life. These signs could range from a fleeting feeling of peace to discovering a small white feather in an unexpected place. Yet even the most extraordinary encounters might go unnoticed unless you're truly paying attention. Have you ever felt an unexplainable calm in moments of overwhelming stress? Or experienced flashes of light with no apparent source, a sudden temperature shift, or even sweet, comforting scents that fill a room without any reason? Each of these could be a divine message, a signal from angels reminding you of their presence and protection. In a world consumed by noise and distractions, these subtle cues are often drowned out. But angels, patient and ever-present, continue to guide, protect, and comfort us in ways that can transform our lives. The Bible offers profound insights into angelic interactions. From Jacob's dream of a ladder connecting heaven and earth to the angels who announced the birth of Jesus, Scripture overflows with examples of how angels make themselves known to humanity. Even today, their signs remain woven into our reality, awaiting recognition from those who are willing to look beyond the surface. In the pages ahead, we'll explore 8 hidden signs that angels may be in your home. Each sign carries a unique message of love, protection, and divine connection. These revelations are not just ancient stories. They are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Whether it's through feelings of peace, physical manifestations, or profound synchronicities, angels remind us of the eternal bond between heaven and earth. So as you journey through these signs, open your heart and mind to the extraordinary presence of angels in your life. Pay close attention to these messages. They are subtle whispers from the divine, urging you to recognize that you are never truly alone. Stay with us to uncover these extraordinary signs and awaken to the divine protection that surrounds you. Something beautiful awaits. Have you ever experienced a moment of unexplainable calm in the midst of chaos? Perhaps you were facing an overwhelming challenge, yet suddenly an all-encompassing peace enveloped you. This profound sense of calm is one of the most significant signs that angels may be present. It's not simply the absence of turmoil, it's a divine tranquility that surpasses all understanding, offering solace in the darkest times. The Bible speaks of this peace in Philippians 4:7, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This peace is more than a fleeting emotion. It is a spiritual assurance that you are being watched over and protected by celestial beings. Angels, as messengers of God, bring this peace to your heart as a reminder that you are not alone, even when the world around you feels overwhelming. Imagine being in your home, surrounded by the noise of everyday life, when suddenly a wave of calm washes over you. This sense of serenity fills the air, as if an invisible force has silenced your worries. It's a moment that feels sacred, a divine pause in the hustle of life. Psalm 91:4 beautifully illustrates this presence. "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart." In these moments, it's as though angelic wings have wrapped around you, shielding you from the chaos outside. Many people dismiss such experiences, attributing them to coincidence or psychological phenomena. But this calm is no ordinary feeling. It's a powerful sign of divine intervention. Angels are ever present, and this tranquility is their way of whispering to you, you are safe, you are loved. To embrace this sign, cultivate moments of silence in your daily life. Turn off the noise of the world, television, social media, or even your own racing thoughts, and reconnect with your spirit. In these quiet moments, you may feel that peace return, as if angels are drawing near. Give thanks for this serenity, and let it remind you of the eternal presence of God's love and protection. Remember, peace is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of divine assurance. When you feel this calm, pause and acknowledge it. Angels are near, offering you the courage and strength to face whatever comes your way. This is not just a fleeting sensation. It is a sign of the divine's eternal watch over you. Have you ever stumbled upon a white feather in the most unexpected place? A feather so pristine and perfect, it feels as though it doesn't belong? Maybe there were no birds nearby, no open windows, and yet there it was. A white feather is one of the most tangible signs of angelic presence. It's a gentle reminder from the celestial realm, a token of divine protection and care. In the Bible, angels are described as ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. Hebrews 1:14. The appearance of a white feather can be a physical manifestation of this divine care. Its presence in your life is not random. It carries a message that angels are watching over you. This sign often appears during moments of doubt, struggle, or reflection, as if to say, "You are not alone. We are here." Imagine walking into your home after a difficult day and noticing a small white feather resting on your table. Perhaps you were seeking reassurance, praying for guidance, or simply going about your day. That feather isn't just an object. It's a gentle whisper from the divine. It symbolizes purity, hope, and the unbreakable connection between heaven and earth. The Bible offers rich imagery of feathers symbolizing God's protection. Psalm 91:4 speaks of God covering us with his feathers and offering refuge under his wings. Feathers remind us of this powerful promise. Their delicate nature reflects the subtle, yet profound ways in which angels make their presence known. They're reminders of the unseen forces working tirelessly to guard and guide us. Throughout history, feathers have been seen as spiritual symbols. Native cultures often regarded feathers as gifts from the heavens, messages from the divine. In modern times, they continue to inspire awe and wonder, especially when their appearance defies explanation. A feather found in an unlikely place can shift your perspective, turning an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. If you've ever found a feather and felt its significance, hold on to that feeling. Let it serve as a reminder that angels are close, walking alongside you in life's journey. These small tokens are their way of saying, "We see you, we hear you, you are loved." The next time you come across a white feather, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. Pause and reflect. Say a prayer of gratitude for the angelic presence in your life. These simple moments are profound reminders of God's unending love and the faithful protection of his angels. Have you ever noticed an unexpected flash of light or a soft glow in your home, seemingly without any source? Perhaps it was a radiant orb floating in your peripheral vision, or a beam of light that appeared momentarily and then vanished. These unexplained bright lights are often associated with angelic presence. They symbolize divine energy and are a powerful reminder that the supernatural is closer than we think. In the Bible, light is frequently linked to the presence of angels and divine intervention. One of the most striking examples comes from Acts 12:7. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared, and a light shone in the cell. He struck Peter on the side and woke him up. "Quick, get up," he said, and the chains fell off Peter's wrists. Here, the light is not only a physical manifestation, but also a symbol of liberation and divine guidance. Imagine a moment when you're surrounded by darkness, perhaps in a metaphorical sense during a challenging period, and suddenly a light breaks through, offering hope and clarity. Bright lights may appear during prayer, meditation, or times of emotional need. For instance, you might be deep in thought or silently crying out for help when a sudden glow fills the room. It could be a soft luminescence, like the flicker of a candle, or a vivid flash that leaves you momentarily stunned. These occurrences are more than optical phenomena. They're celestial signs meant to reassure and comfort. In Luke 2:9, when the angel of the Lord appeared to shepherds to announce Jesus' birth, the scripture notes, "And the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified." The accompanying light symbolized divine glory, illuminating not just the physical surroundings, but also the hearts of those present. Similarly, when angels reveal themselves in modern times, they often bring light as a sign of their presence and the Creator's love. These lights are not always dramatic. Sometimes they appear as subtle glimmers, tiny sparkling orbs, or streaks of light that vanish as quickly as they appear. Their fleeting nature makes them easy to dismiss. However, those who've experienced these lights often describe a profound sense of peace or a sudden clarity that accompanies them. To recognize these lights as angelic signs, pay attention to the context in which they occur. Are you praying, reflecting, or seeking answers? These moments are when angels are most likely to make their presence known. Even a subtle flash of light during such times can carry a profound message. We are here. You are not alone. If you've experienced these phenomena, take them as a blessing. These lights are a visual reminder of the divine realm's closeness. They're gentle nudges, urging you to trust in God's plan and the angels He has sent to guide and protect you. Let their glow illuminate not just your surroundings, but also your faith, reminding you of the ever-present love of God and His messengers. Have you ever felt a sudden shift in temperature that seemed to defy explanation? Imagine sitting in a warm, cozy room when an unexpected chill runs down your spine, or perhaps being in a cool space when an inexplicable wave of warmth envelops you. These abrupt changes in temperature are not just random occurrences, they are often seen as signs of angelic presence. Angels, being celestial beings, interact with the physical world in unique ways, and temperature shifts can be one of their subtle manifestations. In the Bible, temperature and natural phenomena are frequently associated with divine encounters. A vivid example is found in 1 Kings 19:11-12, where the prophet Elijah experiences God's presence. The passage recounts how Elijah, standing on the mountain, is met first by a powerful wind, then an earthquake, and finally a fire. Yet God's presence is revealed in a gentle whisper. This teaches us that divine encounters are not always dramatic, but can be subtle and profound, much like the unexplainable chill or warmth we might feel. Imagine going about your daily activities when a sudden chill wraps around you like a gentle breeze. This isn't the cold you feel from an open window or air conditioning. It carries a sense of mystery, as if something otherworldly is brushing past. This sensation could signal the presence of an angel nearby, creating an atmosphere of protection and reassurance. On the other hand, warmth during moments of prayer or reflection often feels like an invisible embrace, a comforting touch from a celestial being reminding you that you are loved. In Exodus 3, Moses encounters a burning bush that is not consumed by the fire. This divine heat symbolizes God's presence and energy, and angels, as His messengers, may bring similar warmth into our lives to convey reassurance and encouragement. Whether it's a sudden warmth or an unexpected chill, these temperature changes often coincide with moments of prayer, meditation, or intense emotional need, making them deeply personal and meaningful. To discern whether a temperature shift is a sign of angelic presence, consider the context. Are you in a moment of spiritual reflection, asking for guidance, or feeling overwhelmed by a challenge? Angels often choose such times to make their presence known, subtly altering the physical environment to remind you that you're not alone. These experiences are more than fleeting sensations. They are opportunities to connect with the divine. The next time you feel an unexplained temperature shift, pause and reflect. Take a moment to thank God for His angels and their comforting presence. These temperature changes are gentle reminders of the spiritual realm's closeness, offering both protection and solace. Remember, angels work in mysterious ways, using the simplest sensations to deliver profound messages. Whether through warmth or a sudden chill, their invisible touch reminds us of the divine presence in our lives, urging us to trust and find peace in knowing that we are always watched over. Have you ever been surrounded by a sweet, comforting scent that seemed to come from nowhere? Imagine being immersed in your daily routine when a fragrance, like blooming flowers or incense, fills the air. There's no candle burning, no flowers nearby, just the unmistakable presence of a beautiful aroma. These sweet scents are often seen as a direct sign of angelic presence. They are whispers from the divine, reminding us of love, protection, and guidance. In the Bible, scents often signify holiness and divine interaction. One of the most striking examples is in Exodus 30:34-36, where God commands Moses to create a sacred blend of incense. Take fragrant spices, gum resin, onycha, and galbanum, and pure frankincense, all in equal amounts, and make a fragrant blend of incense, the work of a perfumer. It is to be salted and pure and sacred. This sacred aroma was used in the tabernacle, symbolizing God's presence and the prayers of His people rising to heaven. Angels, as messengers of God, may bring these divine fragrances to our lives as signs of their presence. Imagine sitting quietly in your home, perhaps lost in thought or prayer, when a gentle, sweet fragrance envelops you. It might remind you of flowers, freshly fallen rain, or something celestial and indescribable. This is not just a random occurrence, but a tangible sign of angelic presence. These scents often appear during moments of reflection, emotional need, or intense spiritual connection, as if to say, "We are here. You are loved." Revelation 8:3 offers another glimpse into the sacredness of aromas. Another angel, who had a golden censer, came and stood at the altar. He was given much incense to offer, with the prayers of all God's people on the golden altar in front of the throne. This passage ties the act of prayer with the ascending fragrance of incense, symbolizing the connection between heaven and earth. When sweet scents appear in our lives, they remind us of this connection in the angels who carry our prayers to God. These fragrances can evoke powerful emotions, transporting you to a place of peace and comfort. They may trigger memories of loved ones, happy times, or simply fill you with a sense of divine presence. Some have described the scents as floral, like roses or lilies, while others recall earthy tones like frankincense or myrrh. Whatever the fragrance, its origin often defies logic and explanation. To recognize these scents as signs of angelic presence, pay attention to their context. Do they appear during prayer or moments of deep thought? Do they bring comfort or a sense of reassurance? These fragrances are more than just pleasant smells. They are messages from the spiritual realm, urging you to trust in God's love and the angels who guide you. When you encounter these aromas, pause and reflect. Offer a prayer of gratitude for the angelic presence in your life. These fragrances are a gift, a reminder of the unseen forces working tirelessly for your well-being. They are gentle nudges, inviting you to embrace the divine and trust in the guidance of God's messengers. Have you ever felt that you weren't alone, even when there was no one else in the room? Perhaps you were sitting quietly, lost in thought, when a comforting presence seemed to surround you. This sensation of companionship, of being watched over and protected, is a powerful sign of angelic presence. It's not just a fleeting feeling, it's a deep spiritual awareness that reminds you of the unseen forces at work in your life. In Psalm 91:11-12, we find assurance of angelic companionship. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. This passage vividly depicts angels as ever-present guardians, ready to intervene and provide protection in times of need. Their presence is not always visible, but it can be deeply felt in moments of vulnerability or reflection. Imagine sitting in your home, overwhelmed by life's challenges, when a warm, invisible embrace seems to envelop you. It's not just a physical sensation, but an emotional and spiritual comfort, a reassurance that you are not facing your struggles alone. This sense of companionship is often accompanied by feelings of peace, safety, and love, as if someone is standing right beside you, guiding and protecting you. The Bible is filled with stories of people who felt the presence of angels in moments of need. In Daniel 10:10-11, the prophet Daniel recounts, "A hand touched me and set me trembling on my hands and knees. He said, 'Daniel, you who are highly esteemed, consider carefully the words I'm about to speak to you, and stand up, for I have now been sent to you.'" This physical touch in the angel's words reassured Daniel that he was not alone in his struggles. Modern testimonies echo these biblical accounts. Many people have described moments when they felt a profound presence during times of danger, loss, or decision-making. This presence often brings clarity, peace, and a sense of being guided toward the right path. Some even report hearing gentle whispers or feeling a hand on their shoulder, as if angels are offering tangible reassurance of their care. To recognize this sense of companionship as a sign of angelic presence, reflect on the moments when it occurs. Are you praying, meditating, or seeking guidance? Angels often make themselves known during times of emotional or spiritual need, offering their presence as a source of strength and comfort. When you feel this invisible companionship, don't dismiss it. Take a moment to pause and acknowledge the angels in your life. Thank them for their guidance and protection, and trust in their ability to lead you through life's challenges. This sense of companionship is a reminder of God's love and the divine care that surrounds you, even in the quietest moments. Remember, you are never truly alone. Angels walk with you, unseen but ever present, providing the companionship and support you need to navigate life's journey with faith and confidence. Have you ever experienced a series of coincidences so perfectly aligned that they seemed orchestrated by an unseen hand? Perhaps you were searching for an answer to a problem, and the solution appeared in a conversation, a book, or an unexpected encounter. These meaningful coincidences, often referred to as synchronicities, are powerful signs of angelic presence. They reveal the intricate ways in which angels work behind the scenes to guide and support us. The Bible offers numerous examples of divine synchronicity. One striking instance is found in Esther 6:1-3, when King Ahasuerus, unable to sleep, reads the chronicles of his reign and discovers Mordecai's earlier act of loyalty. This seemingly random act of sleeplessness leads to Mordecai's honor and sets in motion events that save the Jewish people. The alignment of these moments demonstrates how God and his angels orchestrate circumstances to fulfill divine purposes. In our daily lives, synchronicities may appear in many forms. You might think of someone, and moments later, they call you. Perhaps you've been praying for guidance, and an article, a message, or even a stranger's words provide the exact wisdom you needed. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs that angels are responding to your prayers and guiding you along the path you're meant to walk. Another biblical example is found in Acts 8:26-39, where an angel directs Philip to a road where he meets an Ethiopian eunuch reading the book of Isaiah. Philip explains the scriptures and shares the message of Jesus, leading to the eunuch's baptism. This perfectly timed encounter illustrates how angels create opportunities that align with God's plan, often answering prayers in unexpected ways. In modern times, synchronicities are often recognized through recurring patterns. For example, you might repeatedly see the same number, like 111 or 444, in significant moments. Many interpret these numbers as angelic messages, symbols of reassurance, or reminders that you are on the right path. These signs can bring comfort and clarity, especially during times of uncertainty. To recognize synchronicities as signs of angelic presence, cultivate mindfulness. Pay attention to the patterns and coincidences that occur in your life, especially when you are seeking answers or feeling lost. These moments are opportunities to acknowledge the divine presence and express gratitude for the angels working tirelessly to guide you. When synchronicities appear, embrace them with faith. Trust that they are leading you closer to your purpose and helping you navigate life's challenges. These divine alignments are a testament to the unseen forces at work in your life, orchestrating events in ways that are both mysterious and profoundly meaningful. Angels communicate through synchronicities to remind us that nothing in life is random. Every moment, encounter, and event is part of a greater design, one that reflects God's love and the care of his messengers. By recognizing these signs, you can deepen your connection with the spiritual realm and find reassurance in knowing that you are being guided every step of the way. Have you ever woken from a dream so vivid and profound that it felt like more than just your subconscious at work? Perhaps you've experienced a vision during a quiet moment of prayer or reflection, one that left you with a sense of clarity and purpose. Dreams and visions are powerful ways angels communicate with us, delivering messages, warnings, and guidance directly from the divine. The Bible is filled with stories of individuals who encountered angels in their dreams, receiving revelations that shaped their lives and the course of history. One of the most famous accounts is Jacob's dream in Genesis 28:12-15. As he lay sleeping, Jacob saw a ladder extending to heaven with angels ascending and descending. In the dream, God reaffirmed his covenant with Jacob, promising him protection and countless descendants. When Jacob awoke, he declared, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." This dream was more than an experience. It was a turning point in Jacob's spiritual journey. Another significant example is Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus. In Matthew 1:20-21, an angel appears to Joseph in a dream, reassuring him about Mary's miraculous pregnancy and instructing him to take her as his wife. Later, in another dream, an angel warns Joseph to flee to Egypt with Mary and the infant Jesus to escape Herod's wrath. These dreams were crucial in protecting the Holy Family and fulfilling God's plan. Dreams with angels are not confined to biblical times. They continue to occur today, often delivering messages of comfort, encouragement, or warning. Imagine waking from a dream in which an angel offers you reassurance during a difficult time. These experiences often bring a profound sense of peace and clarity, leaving no doubt that the message is divine. Visions, too, are powerful ways angels communicate. In Acts 10:3-6, Cornelius, a devout man, has a vision of an angel who instructs him to seek Peter. This encounter not only changes Cornelius's life, but also marks a pivotal moment in the spread of Christianity to the Gentiles. Visions like these are direct reminders of how angels intervene in our lives to guide us toward God's purpose. To recognize dreams and visions as angelic signs, reflect on their content and timing. Do they appear during moments of spiritual searching or when you have asked for guidance? These experiences often carry symbolic elements, like vivid imagery or profound messages that resonate deeply with your heart and soul. When you experience such dreams or visions, take them seriously. Pray for understanding and seek guidance from the Holy Spirit to interpret their meaning. Write them down and reflect on their relevance to your life circumstances. These messages are gifts from the divine, offering insight, protection, and reassurance. Dreams and visions remind us that angels are active participants in our spiritual journey, bridging the gap between heaven and earth. By recognizing and embracing these signs, we open ourselves to the profound ways God communicates with us, guiding us toward His purpose and enveloping us in His love. As you reflect on these 8 signs of angelic presence, a profound truth emerges. You are never truly alone. Angels, as messengers and protectors of the divine, walk with you through every moment of your life. Their presence is subtle yet powerful, woven into the fabric of your daily experiences. Whether through feelings of peace, physical manifestations, or synchronistic events, angels are constantly reminding you of God's love and care. The Bible provides countless assurances of angelic intervention. In Psalm 91:11 we read, "For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This verse serves as a timeless reminder that angels are active in your life, working tirelessly to protect, guide, and uplift you. Their presence may not always be obvious, but it is unwavering, offering strength in moments of weakness and clarity in times of confusion. Think back to the moments when you felt inexplicable calm or stumbled upon a white feather in an unusual place. Recall the times when flashes of light illuminated your path or sweet fragrances filled the air without a source. These experiences are not coincidences. They are deliberate signs from the spiritual realm, urging you to pay attention and trust in the divine plan. Synchronicities, temperature shifts, and even the companionship you feel in solitude are further evidence of angelic presence. These signs encourage you to remain open to the mysteries of the universe and to recognize the profound ways in which angels touch your life. Dreams and visions, often the most personal of these encounters, provide direct communication from God through His messengers, offering guidance, comfort, and revelation. Embracing these signs requires faith and mindfulness. In the busyness of modern life, it's easy to overlook the divine whispers that surround you. Yet by cultivating moments of stillness and reflection, you can attune yourself to the spiritual realm. Prayer, meditation, and gratitude are powerful tools that allow you to connect more deeply with the angels in your life. When you encounter these signs, take a moment to pause and give thanks. Acknowledge the presence of angels and the role they play in your journey. Trust in their guidance and let their messages inspire you to walk in faith and purpose. These celestial beings are not only guardians, but also reminders of the boundless love and grace of God. As you move forward, carry the awareness of angelic presence with you. Let it fill you with hope and reassurance, knowing that you are surrounded by divine care. The signs are everywhere, waiting for you to notice them. Open your heart, and you will find that the presence of angels is not a distant promise, but a profound reality in your life. May these signs deepen your connection with the divine, strengthen your faith, and inspire you to live with greater awareness and gratitude. The angels are here, watching over you, guiding your steps, and reminding you that you are cherished beyond measure. Trust in their presence and let their light illuminate your path.